Hey everybody, I'm Rick Beato. People are always asking me, Rick, who do you follow on YouTube or on Instagram for whatever particular instruments? Today's episode, though, I'm going to talk about who I follow in 2019 for the guitar on Instagram. Now, people use social media platforms differently. I follow different people on YouTube. Some of these guys are YouTubers as well, but most of them put their main focus on Instagram, okay? And everybody uses Instagram differently. I use it as a way to, sometimes I put musical things on there, things from my videos, whether it's guitar things or piano pieces or things about my family or even really funny pictures from high school, whatever it is. But most of these guys use it as their, other than live playing, their way to put music out to the world. Now, this is in no particular order, and these are just people that I really like to follow. So coming in at number one is the singer of a big Canadian rock band. Let's check him out. Wow. That was, of course, Ian Thornley, the lead singer and guitarist from the band Big Rick. Now, he's not just a great slide player, he's a phenomenal lead guitarist, and he's also a great part writer. Check out this other little clip of him just fooling around with an idea. It's beautiful. Now, I don't know Ian at all. I've never met him. Been a fan of Big Rick for years and years. And if I had one criticism about him is that he's a great singer. And how can you be a great guitar player like that and a great singer? It's really not fair. Coming in at number two is a friend of mine. I met him actually at the Summer NAMM, I guess 2017 Summer NAMM. I was walking with my son Dylan. It was up in Nashville, walking by the Line 6 demo, and Tony Campanova was demoing the Helix that he's a product specialist for Line 6. Let's check Tony out. Tony does a lot of different kind of clips on Instagram. He uses it as a way to, I think, remember ideas that he comes up with. Everything from rock playing to really heavy rock to chicken picking. And he also does a lot of fusion ideas like this next one. Listen to this. I love Tony's flow of ideas. It's kind of that last one that we just heard is like cascading over a waterfall or something. It just has a really great flow. And you can hear his influences. You can hear that Holdsworth-esque style, but you can also hear that he's a rock guy. And he's from Texas. He has a little bit of Eric Johnson in there. My only critique of Tony is something I always tell him. It's like, Tony, you got to post more often. I want to see your videos. Coming in at number three is a guy that I don't know at all. His handle on Instagram is Grizzly Bear. His name's Thomas Griggs. He makes really great videos, and it's very stylistically diverse. Let's check him out.
Wow, that's cool.
You heard it from Dylan. He really does a lot of different styles. He does rock, he does avant-garde, more jazz-oriented things. You want to hear one more, Dylan?
Sure.
Let's check it out.
sir.
Wow. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
He's another person that uses Instagram to work out his ideas and present them. My only critique of Grizzly Bear is that he never speaks. Coming in at number 4 is British guitarist Simon Peter King. I became familiar with Simon through Facebook. Man, probably 2 years ago or so, I stumbled on one of his live streams, and he is a smokin' bebop player. Let's check him out. Great flow. This is Countdown by John Coltrane. That's smoking, that last sequence that he played. Simon does these live streams where he just improvises over backing tracks, and he will leave things in, mistakes, it doesn't matter. His thing is all about flow, and that's what I love about his playing. It flows so well. He's as good of a bass player as he is a guitar player. He's a great drummer. You should really check Simon out. He's excellent. Coming in at number 5. Okay, those of you that are watching this know who this is. This is Matias Asada. He's probably the biggest guitarist on Instagram, minus John Mayer and people like that. He's got over 800,000 followers, and I've been following him for a long time now. And he is a regular poster on Instagram. His videos look great. His playing is great. And if you want to learn how to do Instagram properly, watch his videos. He actually films himself. He doesn't just do videos of his upper body and the guitar. He has a camera that will get, that you can actually see him play. And that's, I think, a really important part of this as well. He plays really tasteful pieces. This is really more like a piece. And I encourage you to go check his videos out if you don't follow him on Instagram. Matias is what I would consider to be a session player. You can see him backing up famous pop artists. There's a lot of clips of him playing in front of huge stadiums. And he's really taken this Instagram fame to another level. Okay, guitarist number 6. Now remember, we're in no particular order. I just kind of randomly put these. I kind of spaced them out to where people that I know followed by people that I don't know. And number 6 is British guitarist Tom Quayle. And Tom is just an incredibly great improviser. He's what I would consider to be a fusion guitarist, but he has really great feel, like a funk player. And one of the things about his playing is that he tunes in fourths. So if you're watching his videos, you're thinking, that looks weird. What is this? And he's just really an amazingly great player and great improviser. Let's check him out. He also plays things that are impossible, like this next clip. What? Okay, Tom, you're too good, man. you got to play some bad notes once in a while and maybe not play so smooth. He's amazing. That's so fun to watch. At number 7 on my list is Snarky Puppy guitarist Marc Letizi. Marc is a great, funky guitar player, and his Instagrams are always fun to watch. Let's check him out. Now, Marc, I actually interviewed, it was probably 2 years ago now, on my Sounding Off series. He's one of the first people that I interviewed. He's an incredibly nice guy, and he's got a great Instagram channel, which you should definitely check out. Coming in at number 8 is another British guitar player. I don't know what's up with the Brits, but man, they've got a lot of great players over there. We gotta listen to that again. I love that. Wow, that was Andy James. Now, I really love his playing because of his lines, those cascading licks that he plays. They just sound incredible. I mean, they're really melodic, and just the flow, and he does these great tapping lines. My only criticism of Andy's playing is that he plays licks that I want to listen to 3 or 4 times in a row, and on Instagram, you gotta wait till it loops around again. Coming in at number 8 is an old friend of mine, Camilo Valendia. Camilo and I have been friends for a couple years. Let's check him out. He has a great Instagram channel because it's really varied. Now, he's a session guitar player, equally good as a jazz bebop player and a funk player, fusion player, and he's a great part player. Coming in at number 9, most of you will know he's the leader and guitarist of the band Animals' Leaders. His name is Tosin Abasi. If you don't know him, you should definitely check him out. He plays 8-string guitar. His music is really varied. I mean, he began, I guess, as a progressive metal guitar player, but his music is much more than that. Let's check it out. That is so cool. His Instagram is kind of all over the place as far as the clips, but he plays such interesting ideas. That first part is like the augmented scale, and then he goes into these really, really cool kind of polyrhythms with the tapping, two-handed tapping, and he combines slapping, tapping, everything, and he has a really unique style. I know most of you know him, but if you don't, you should definitely subscribe to his Instagram channel. Now, coming in at number 10, I actually lied. We're actually going to go to 11 because...
You just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder.
These go to 11.
All good amps go to 11. So coming in at number 10 is a friend of mine that I met actually when I was out at NAMM. Let's check out this clip. Love it. That was Knoxville guitarist Andy Wood. Andy has played with Rascal Flatts. He's not only a country guitar player, but he's a great rock guitarist, and he's a great chicken picker, as you can see. And I love chicken picking. Coming in last at number 11, but not least, he is a legend on both Instagram and YouTube, and one of the few people that has over 100,000 subscribers or followers on both. Let's check him out. That was, of course, the legend, Mr. Rick Graham. Now, I interviewed Rick on my series Sounding Off last year, and I love Rick's guitar playing. His YouTube channel is excellent. His Instagram channel is excellent. He's all about teaching stuff, and he's a great improviser. All the stuff that he's playing there, he can make this stuff up on the spot. And he couldn't be a nicer guy. So that rounds out my list. You should subscribe to everybody on here on Instagram. And remember to subscribe here to my Everything Music YouTube channel. If you're interested in my Beato book, go to my website at www.rickbeato.com. And if you want to support the channel even more, to see more videos like this, become a member of the Beato Club. Thank you so much for watching.